Yes, 2023 is swiftly drawing to a close. However, there is still time for you to achieve some of those money goals that you set out to achieve at the start of the year. If you're one of those people thinking, oh my gosh, the year's over, I'll start again in 2024, stop right there. There is still time for you to achieve some money goals before the year is over. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 9 money goals that you can still achieve before the year is out. So even if the year didn't start well, you can finish the year strong. If you're one of those people that say you struggle to save money on a daily, weekly or monthly basis, I will challenge you to set yourself a savings goal to achieve before the year is over. Do something small, like for example, setting yourself a savings goal of saving £100 within the next 10 weeks, so saving £10 a week until the year is out. It might not seem like much, but it will quickly compound and add up as the year draws to a close. If all of your money is kept in the same bank account, you want to stop doing that. Separate your money into separate accounts. Open a savings account so that money you're saving on a weekly basis is put aside in a separate account. That way, come end of the year, you're going to have that extra £100 that you've saved on a weekly basis. Another money goal that you can set yourself to achieve is to make an extra £100 before the year's over. You might be thinking, how am I going to do that when I work a full-time job? You'll be surprised at how much money you can make just by selling things in your house. So if you're one of those people that has a lot of clutter, you've got clothes in your wardrobe that you promise yourself one day I'm going to fit into, it's time to let those items go and sell some of those used items on websites like Facebook Marketplace, Vintage, Spock. The options are endless for you to resell those used items. Turn some of that clutter into cash and you'll be so happy come the end of the year when you've been able to make that extra £100. I keep using £100 in these examples. If you can do 1,000, do 1,000. Whatever you can do, just make sure that you set yourself that goal of making that extra money and put that money aside. Count it at the end of the year and you're going to be impressed at how much money you've been able to make, but also how much clutter you've been able to get rid of. Another important money goal that you can make before the year is out is to make an intentional career move. What do I mean by that? Have you been in the same role for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, possibly 10 years, and you see no option for progression and you see no hope for climbing up the ladder? Maybe it's time to really sit down and consider your career moves that you want to make moving forward into 2024. What would your ideal role look like? What kind of organization would you like to work for? What kind of skills do you require in order to get that new role that you want to apply for? Over the next few months as this year draws to a close, rather than just kind of relaxing and chilling and waiting for the new year to come, utilize the last few months of the year to start planning for your next corporate move. What kind of role are you going to be applying for in January? What skills do I need in order to be able to apply for that role? And what am I going to do to prepare myself for that ideal role come the new year? Another money goal to set yourself is to increase your financial education. Now, how are you going to do that? You can do that by reading books, by listening to podcasts, by watching videos like mine. By the end of the year, challenge yourself to really improve your financial acumen. Are you one of those people that say you want to start investing but don't know where to begin? Now's the time to start educating yourself. Start looking at the different investment options that are out there. Is it properties that you want to get into? Do you want to buy bonds? Do you want to buy index funds? Do you want to buy single stocks? Like, start looking into all the different investment options that are available to you, and come the new year you can hit the ground running. I'll share a link up here to my favorite money books that I've read over the years, and I'll also link in the description box below my reading list for 2023, and on that list it also has my reading lists from previous years also, so you can kind of pick books from there. Pick your top 3 that jump out to you and try and read those by the year's out. If you're able to achieve that goal, you're going to start 2024 with a much stronger money mindset. If you're somebody that currently has a lot of high interest debt and you're only making a minimum payment, I will challenge you as this year draws to a close to make more than just the minimum debt payment. Try and pay more than just the interest on those debts, and you're going to be so grateful that you made that decision as we enter into 2024. The reality is, depending on how high the interest is on that debt, you may just literally be covering the interest and not even paying down the principal amount you owe, which means over time that money is just going to grow, or if anything, it's not going down and you're just spending money every month and you're not getting any closer to that debt-free goal. So definitely I implore you, I challenge you as the year draws to a close to make more than the minimum payment on your debt on a monthly basis, and you're going to start 2024 with a stronger financial position, less debt, and feeling more energized, and you're going to feel so much better about your finances as we enter into 2024. Another important money goal for you to set before the year out is to really sit down and think about your long-term financial goals. Within the next 5 years, where would you like to be financially? Would you like to be on a property ladder? Would you like to be completely debt free? Would you like to have started investing? Really sit down over the next few months and write down some long-term financial goals. What is your 5-year plan? What does that look like? Get pen to paper and write it down, and you're going to enter into 2024 feeling more confident about your financial future. Another money goal that you want to set before the year is out is to learn a new skill. So we spoke earlier about career prospects and what you want to do in terms of job switching and how you can skill up in order to get that promotion at work. But another thing you want to do is think about what skills you can learn to put extra money in your pocket so that you're not relying on just the one income stream. So is it editing that you want to learn so that you can become a video editor? Is it YouTubing? Do you want to become a content creator and start making YouTube videos? Do you want to write an ebook? Do you want to create digital printables? There's so many options now of additional things you can do to make money on the side of your day-to-day job and your 9-to-5. You're not going to be able to benefit from these additional income streams if you don't learn how to do these things. So over the next few months, why not sit down and think about what different skills you can learn in order for you to earn additional money on the side in 2024. As the year swiftly drawing to a close, now's a great time for you to really look at your expenses that you have coming up at the end of the year, namely things like Christmas that are coming up. Have you got your Christmas budget sorted, or is it something that you're going to plan for in December? If the answer to that question is yes, I'm planning to sort that out in December, I really strongly suggest you think again and really consider saving towards Christmas from now, because between now and Christmas I think there's about 8 or 9 weeks, and you can really get yourself into a stronger financial position for Christmas if you start planning and saving ahead of time from now. There might also be things that you want to do like home repairs, or you might want to travel at the end of the year. If these are things that are on your bucket list and things you want to do before the year is out, start planning and working towards them now. Don't just wait until December to then want to make all of these plans and do all these things. Planning and preparing in advance is going to really set you up to have a good December and start 2024 on a good foot. Another money goal that you want to achieve before the year is end is to do something that makes you happy. I know you wasn't expecting that, but all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I truly believe that. As the year is drawing to a close, you may feel like you haven't smashed your financial goals and you're not where you want to be financially, and you're just feeling bad about yourself and beating yourself up for all the things that you plan to do and failed to do. However, just think about what you have been able to achieve and what you have been able to accomplish so far this year, and focus on those things and reward yourself for even making these achievements, because I think it's so easy for us to beat ourselves up for the things that we don't do and not give ourselves credits for the thing that we're able to achieve. I mean, have you been able to pay your bills on time? Have you been able to put petrol in your car? Have you been able to cover your expenses without going into your overdraft? Have you been able to clear some of that credit card debt? These are all wins that you should be celebrating that you achieved this year, and don't beat yourself up about the things that you weren't able to achieve. So those are 9 money goals that you can achieve before the year is out. Let me know in the comment section below which of those 9 money goals that you're going to try and achieve before the year is out, which of those have already been on your list and which ones you're going to add to your list. If you found this video useful, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed, and click this video right here for more money tips and more money motivation.